Welcome to the side of the internet where we lean into soft entrepreneurship. What does that mean, you may ask? My name is Cornelia and I'm a creative entrepreneur. What does being a creative entrepreneur look like? Well, I'm a producer in the commercial space, I'm an actor, I'm a content creator, which includes creating content for this YouTube channel. I run a lifestyle blog with my best friend, I create video content for brands, I've dipped my toes into the real estate market, and I own my own candle company, North Star Candle Co. To say my work is linear and life runs super smoothly without any time constraints couldn't be further from the truth. But I do what I love, and I'm trying to make a living incorporating everything I'm passionate about. Are many days challenging? Yes. Do I struggle with growth and wish I was scaling faster? Also yes. But things take time, and I'm trying to learn to trust the process. My new series is all about embracing soft entrepreneurship. No, I'm not trying to promote being lazy or not working your butt off to get to where you want to be in life. I'm simply trying to reframe the way we look at hustle culture. Why we need to sacrifice sleep and time with people we love to grow a business? Why can't we have both? In my new YouTube series, I'm going to tackle conversations every entrepreneur goes through with themselves and share some insights I've learned along the way. Let's not waste any time and dive into the video.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my 6 a.m. summer morning routine. I wanted to share this morning routine here in the summer because my life looks a little bit different in the summer. It's a little bit slower, a little bit more relaxed. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. rather than 5 a.m. and really just relishing in those quiet, peaceful mornings at my cottage. I am such a morning person, and if you're watching this video, my guess is you probably are too. Every morning looks a little different, and of course I'm going to be honest with you that some days it's harder to get out of bed than others, but on this particular morning I enjoyed some peaceful moments to myself before having to start my day. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more in the video of what my mornings usually look like, but thanks for coming along on this soothing morning routine, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Good morning, everybody. From the West Coast, I am at my cottage this morning, and I thought I would take you along for a morning routine, morning in my life on a weekday. It is now 7 a.m. I had a meeting actually at 7 a.m. and that's why I was putting on makeup and changed my shirt. Or I was supposed to have a meeting at 7 a.m. but it got pushed to 7:15. The reason why it's so early is because I'm meeting with somebody in Toronto. So for them it's 10. Anyway, so I typically wouldn't take meetings this early, but that just so happened to be where it fell. But I wanted to take you guys along for a morning in my life just because I feel like I don't really do those videos very often. And mornings are such an important time for me. They're probably my best time of day. I get my most stuff done. I usually feel my best. Like when I'm working, I'm in the best state of flow in the morning before like 11 a.m. My morning routine is not your typical like aesthetic, wake up, meditate, journal, do Pilates. Like it's not like the other girls on the internet. I typically just wake up and go straight into work, which I don't know, call me crazy. But I will say I get the most done. After 12, my brain just doesn't work the same way. Obviously I have a job, I have a 9 to 5 that I have to stick to. And so my mornings are my time to work on my creative ventures and my businesses. So my YouTube channel, the blog that I co-write, editing of any sorts, catching up on emails, doing my finances. Not typically UGC videos. If I'm gonna do a UGC video, I'll do it like after work, just because the lighting's not great in the mornings. But yeah, like goal setting, it's always the morning. And then once 9 a.m. hits, everybody else starts getting in touch with me, and that's it. You're off to the races. So I love my mornings. I've been kind of funny recently. Like, I don't know about you guys, but my schedule in the summer is so different than it is in the fall and winter and spring. So when I'm back in Alberta, I'm typically waking up most days on the weekdays from 5 to 5:30 because that's when my boyfriend goes to work. And I've lived with him now for it'll be 2 years this September, I think, or maybe 3 years. I think it might be 3. This is like the 3rd year. 2022. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, but yeah, so he'll get up and he'll go to work, and it actually just works out better for me to get up that early with him, because then when he gets home from work and by 5 o'clock every day, I try to unplug by 5:30. So it actually gives me like 12 hours. I'm blessed right now because I live with him and I don't have any children. So it gives me 12 hours to get things done, which is actually what I need. But if I had kids, obviously that would be very different and my morning routine would probably be lost. And I don't know, we'll cross that bridge when I get there. But it's great because he kind of keeps me accountable to getting up, and then he'll take off by 5:30, and then I have the rest of the morning to myself to get things done. So I'll have a coffee, I'll dive into my emails, and off I go for the day. And every day looks a little bit different. Like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are my YouTube days. Tuesdays and Thursdays are my blog days. Monday mornings I do my weekly finances. Tuesday mornings I do my business finances. So with my time blocking, I do kind of every morning looks a little bit different. I will say, sometimes I do wish that I had a little bit more of a peaceful morning routine. I think in the fall, what I'm gonna try to do when I get home is start taking like 15 minutes to read. Speaking of reading, I just got this new book, Anthony Bourdain's World Travel. I'm a big fan of Anthony Bourdain, and I actually became more of a big fan after he passed away. I just started watching his YouTube videos, and I was like, I love this man. He travels, he's so real, and he just does everything that I just think is so cool. So just reading like 10 to 15 minutes in the morning, and then even just going through my gratitude list. Like I used to do the 5-minute journal, which I really enjoyed, but I kind of fell off last winter. And it doesn't even have to be the 5-minute journal, but even just like taking a moment to visualize. I'm a big manifester, so for me it's like every morning manifesting what I want in life, where I'm going, the direction I'm headed in, just like tuning inwards a little bit more in the morning, which I think is really important because your mind is so clear. So that's kind of where I'm at with my mornings. I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll do an updated fall morning routine and let you know how it's been going. But basically in the summer, like I don't wake up at 5 a.m. I tried to today. I set my alarm for 5, and honestly, I think it's because I don't have an accountability buddy, but I'm just so tired and I just don't want to get up. So I hit snooze until about 6. So this summer, I would say my wake up time's been closer to like 6 sometimes 6:30, and then I have less time to get my work done, which has been a bit tough, but I'm also just trying to go gentle on myself, because what I was saying is I just feel like sometimes diving into work right away can be kind of frustrating, and by the time spring rolls around, and I've been doing it for 8 months, I get a bit like annoyed. I'm like, oh, I gotta go on the computer. I'm always looking at the computer. So that's something I'm just trying to work out. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think if you have morning routines. I mean, I know a lot of you watching this probably don't jump into your computer right away, and that's totally valid. I just don't really know how else to get my work done without going on the computer right away. So for this part in my life, I don't think I have a solution aside from taking, the first 20 to 30 minutes in the morning to do something else. Maybe that'll help. So anyways, I will do another one of these in the fall, and I'll let you know how my new habits are unfolding. But overall, this is what my mornings look like. My meeting's now going to start in 4 minutes because he pushed it by 15 minutes. So I'm going to jump onto that, and we'll kind of go about the morning. And yeah, thanks for being here. Have a great day, everybody.